guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a brand new episode of UNMESS My Ex. We are back after a little brief hiatus. We worked on some other projects. We did some more UNMESS My Nest Montana. Those will be linked down below. But I'm super excited. Welcome back to the series. If you guys are not familiar with the series, what we do over here, we essentially unmess my ex. So my ex and I broke up a few years ago. We built a house together, designed it, and I'm kind of taking myself out of the house and putting his personality in, so we're redoing the entire house. And in today's episode, it is one of my favorite. We are doing the upstairs bedroom. I'm so excited. This room was primarily dedicated to the cats and any foster kittens, so it was kind of a mess. Roll the footage. Oh, this room smells so bad, like sour kitten. Hi. Hi, Mommy. Okay, as you can see, it's disgusting. So what I want to transform it into is right here on this mood board. So as you can see with the mood board, it's quite moody. It's actually very British inspired, which we're doing for a lot of the rooms in the house. I really want to do this beautiful thistle wallpaper. So half of the room I want to do a board and batten and paint it green, and then the other half I want to do a beautiful wallpaper. I want to bring in some curtains to add some depth, and actually I'm going to put 2 twin beds in this room to make it seem like a kid's room, you know? You never know what might happen in the future, right? No, Joey has a nephew and he has a younger brother, and I thought it would be a great idea to have a room that the kids can sleep in if they ever come and visit, so they don't have to sleep in their parents' room. And also, I just wanted to mix it up a little bit and do something a little different. I've never done a kid's room before. I've never done a room with 2 beds in it, so I think this is gonna be a challenge. We're gonna do a complete overhaul of this room. We're gonna take everything out, so let's go do that right now. Okay, so today is day 1 of the guest bedroom extreme makeover. You guys already saw the room, so this was previously the cat room, but I will walk you through it again and show you what it looks like. Here we are. As you can see, I'm about to take everything out of here, and then all this artwork that's hanging up, I need to patch all these walls, so I'll show you guys how I am doing that. But all of this is going. We're gonna keep a bunch of the cat stuff elsewhere in the house. These are the paints now that they have dried. I am going with this dark moss. Today I'm gonna start the board and batten process and then let it dry overnight, and then tomorrow we're gonna paint, do the lights, curtains, and start installing everything. But since I've already done a board and batten on my channel, I will link that video down below. You guys saw my Montana house. I did it there and it looks so good. So I'm not really gonna go through the process, but I will show you guys a little time-lapse moment of all of that happening. But right now, let's go clear out this room. Now you guys know I don't live here anymore because there's actually a little cat doo-doo under the bed. Disgusting! Okay, so the entire room is clear now except this horrendous light, which I really loved a few years ago, but it's very out of style. That will be coming down, don't worry. And then we're also gonna have window treatments up later. But yeah, the room is clear. And then my little workstation, my air filter. So this is one of my favorite projects. It's called Drydex by DAP. You can get this at any hardware store. This is spackling, but what I like about it is that it goes on pink and it dries white. So this is perfect for any imperfections like here, or I need to fill that nail in, or these big holes over here. So I'm gonna spackle these so it's nice and smooth, and then we're gonna sand them down. Good morning, guys. It is the next day and I want to show you where I left off because I didn't show you last night, but I spackled everything, I caulked everything, everything is dry, and now I'm ready to sand and paint. So let me show you around. Here we are. It looks so good. So as you can see, I did 2-inch slats as I mentioned before, and then I also did a 2-inch shelf here. I spackled all of the compounds. Oh, I actually need to go get a sander to sand these down properly. And I caulked everything, so all these edges, all the sides, like underneath, I did that, and I just ran my finger, and then I kept cleaning off my finger, but literally every area is tight and right. I'm gonna use a 180 grit and a 120 to sand off the little nail areas, and then I'm gonna use a sanding gun, like a machine, to sand these areas because some of the wood might be a little off, but I compounded it all so it'll all be gorgeous. And then after that, we're gonna get to painting. Okay, so I'm about to start the sanding process. I've actually already started on that wall behind me, but I want to show you guys. This is by Craftsman. This is a hand sander, but obviously it's electric. I like it because it's square. This sandpaper is 100 grit, so this will take down the wood a little bit while also taking off that putty that I used to fill in the holes. It'll just make everything super smooth. And then we'll vacuum, wipe, and clean everything down, and then we'll start painting. You want to have a super smooth surface. You don't have to do this process. You can kind of just use a hand thing, but I really like to be precise and I want it to be perfect because I'm a perfectionist, of course. So when I do something, I want to do it right. But this is a little more grueling. It's really not that bad. It'll probably take me like 15 minutes to do each wall. So it's not terrible. It's just annoying with the dust. So clean as you go, use a vacuum, wipe things down. It'll make things a lot easier, but I'm just going to show you exactly what I'm doing right now. So you can see here, this joint is really smooth in comparison to this one that's obviously not smooth. Okay, let's pretend that didn't just take me 3 hours to do the first coat. Intricate! Now let's do coat 2 for the entire room, shall we? I'll check in with you guys in the morning. Okay, girlies, I've come to the decision that this wall here is not gonna be board and battened because it's too much. I think I need just like a simple wall. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So this wall is gonna have a mirror on it, and I just feel like, oh, also hi, I finished painting. Doesn't it look so good? Wallpaper's not up obviously, but it looks stunning. Oh, here's a little sneak peek at the wallpaper. You guys saw it in the mood board, but taped up a little piece just to see what it would look like, and I'm obsessed. Yeah, this wall, I think it would just be too much. I feel like it would be boxed in by the shelf there and here. It'd be like walking into a coffin. And as much as I want to die sometimes, I don't actually want to die, and I don't want to be in a coffin. So I think not doing the board and batten on that wall will open it up a little more. I am gonna paint it green though. I hope that that's not too much, but I don't think it will be. I think it'll be beautiful. And I can also use that wall if I end up moving the mirror or not putting the mirror there. I can do like a gallery wall. I can put a credenza against it and it won't look weird with the board and batten. There's so many opportunities. I can put the chairs there. I can put like a wardrobe there in the future. There's just so many opportunities by not doing the board and batten there. And yeah, now we're gonna paint. So I'm gonna go do that. Okay, next day, paint is looking so good. So this is 2 coats. I think I'm gonna need to do another coat. It's not patchy or anything, but you can tell it just needs another coat for me. Dark paints are a little difficult because they show literally everything, and I'm a perfectionist, so we're gonna do another coat there. Here, I kind of screwed up because I painted it with a roller, and then if you can see here, I took a brush there, so you can tell it's a little darker here. So we're gonna even that out. But before I do that, I'm a little impatient. I'm gonna pop in this light. I took a few inspirations from my friend Drew, who's Lone Fox on YouTube. He actually has this chandelier in his bedroom, and it looks so good. It's from Lowe's. It was quite affordable. So I'm gonna go ahead and install this guy and take this monstrosity. It's not a monstrosity, it's just not my style whatsoever. We're taking this bitch. Ow, I just want to rip her out so bad. Darlings, we are back. The chandelier is in. She looks stunning. Actually, I had a 5 light chandelier picked out that I did show you, but it's too big for the room. So I went back to the store and I got the same light, but in a 3 light configuration, so I'll return the other one, and the 3 light one fits the space much better. Right now it's time for the bed. For the bed, I chose 2 twin beds like you guys saw in the mood board. They're a light chestnut. I didn't want to go too dark since the room is already dark. That's why we chose light shades and drapery and a lighter bed, but this is a nice mix. It's like a very caramel honey color. I just went to Overstock actually. It's not sponsored. I love Overstock because they just have like great prices all the time. And I just typed in twin bed, and this is the first one that's wooden. I wanted like a natural wood in here just to balance off all the dark colors. It's the first one that popped up. It's a spindle bed, which is very traditional. It will age really well, and it looks really cute and beautiful, so I'll show you the hell that I have to go through to set this up right now. This just seems excessive. Okay, curtains are up. rods are up. This is where we're at right now. They look so beautiful. So these are the same curtains that I used in the living room makeover and the bedroom makeover at my Montana house. They're beautiful. The color is called Barley. Everything will be linked down below. And then I just went with the matte black rod with the matte black rings. I think it looks gorgeous. And over here, I mean, stunning. They just need to be steamed out, of course, but they just really lengthen the room and they give it that extra something. And also the light has been switched. This is so much better. I used the same light in my living room makeover in Montana. And as you can see the details here, I ended up painting this trim. So it just ties it in more, and the windows actually. So as you can see, all the windows have been painted. I just think it adds that little dimension to the room. It's beautiful. This wall got another second coat of paint. It looks so gorgeous. We went down to the floorboards, to the baseboard, I mean. And then we also did the doors, of course, like I mentioned, and it just like, I mean, it looks so beautiful. It just ties in. I like how it's very, I don't know, it just looks so good. So over here, I have this like farmhouse credenza from the 1800s that's coming from my friend Nick. He owns Salt Air Interiors. I'm super excited. He's gonna be delivering that. And then I have a piece of art that's going above it. We're gonna do a lamp. We're gonna style all that out later. So right now I'm gonna bring in the beds. Actually, before I bring in the beds, I'm gonna bring in the rug, and I will show you guys the rug that I got. And then I'm gonna bring in the beds. Please quote me on this. I do not recommend these beds. This is the same bed that I used in Montana. Very hard to put together. I only recommend them if you're able to be a little handy, because I had to reinforce the spindles. So if you guys saw on the mood board, I'll pop it up right here. It has spindles, and I think the screws that they gave originally are just too shallow. So you'll either need to use a deeper, longer screw, or use some like wood putty and kind of like glue them down into the sockets and then screw them in. Because I did sleep in my Montana bed a few times already, and my head like pushes back on the spindles and they do pop out of place. So that's why in that video, I did use like a wood filler to glue them down a little bit, but they are very pretty and they're very well priced. So for a room that's not gonna get a lot of use and that kids will probably sleep in, I think it's perfect. Okay, this is the rug that I got. It's called the Amelie. It is from Rugs Direct. I'm so excited because look, where is it? Machine washable. So this is great if you have pets or if you have kids or really anything. I wanted a rug in here that is gonna last a long time, and I cannot wait to show you this color. Oh, it's beautiful. This is such a gorgeous neutral. There's those creams, there's like hints of green in here. You can see all the texture. There's some peach, some rust, some charcoal gray. This is gonna look so good on these light oak floors. I'm really excited. So let's lay this baby out. And we got the bed in. So this took me about an hour to put together. I have another one that I need to put together. You guys don't need to see me putting it together, but it is beautiful. Like I said, if you don't mind reinforcing it, see, even I reinforced it, it's not the best. But what I did at my Montana place, I actually took this off, and it's a really beautiful, just wooden base. But yeah, it looks beautiful. It works well with the pine and just all like the neutral elements in the room. You know, I didn't want to overpower the green wall by doing like cherry or something, so we went with this really soft caramel. Okay, beds are in. Oh my god, these are so adorable. It literally looks like little two boys' beds. It's so cute. Anyways, to go on top of these beds, we have our gorgeous Helix mattresses, and these just showed up right to my doorstep. I have one in the box here, and then I took one out already. We're gonna be setting up. It's super easy to set up, but I love Helix. First of all, you guys can go to helixsleep.com/DanielPreda to get up to $200 off your order and 2 free pillows. There's free shipping. There's also a 90-day sleep guarantee, which means if you're not 100% happy with your mattress, you can return the mattress. Helix will come pick it up and give you a full refund. No ifs, ands, or buts. You guys know that I've been sleeping on Helix for the past 2 years. My mom has one, my friends have one, so many of you guys have one, so they're definitely a great option for you guys to have if you're looking for a new mattress and don't want to go and, you know, go to a store and test mattresses out. It's such a pain. You can just go to helixsleep.com and take the sleep quiz. It'll be linked down below and it pairs you up with your perfect match for a mattress. At home, my own mattress is the Helix Midnight Luxe, and these ones are Helix Midnights. Very, very similar. Not too soft, not too firm. I think they're a great bed for everyone. Normally I sleep super hot and this mattress keeps me really, really cool, which is amazing. And their pillows are so comfortable. You get 2 free pillows when you order, which is gorgeous. Also, Helix really thinks of everything. They have a 10-year warranty, which is incredible. And also they have financing options available, payment plans, so really a great night's sleep is not that far away. They make a perfect gift, so why not gift yourself the gift of sleep? Sleep is king, I always say that. You know, we start our days in bed and we end our days in bed. It's really important just to invest in a great mattress. So definitely check out Helix Sleep. Go to helixsleep.com/Daniel Preda to get up to $200 off your order, 2 free pillows, free shipping, 90-day sleep guarantee. Honestly, you can't go wrong. Let's go set up these mattresses real quick and let me show you exactly how easy it is to set up. Wow, look how pretty she is. Whoever sleeps in here is gonna have a perfect night's sleep. So after you install it, you're gonna wanna let it settle for a few hours, and then we can put the sheets on and you can have a gorgeous night's sleep. I think I'm most excited about this mirror. So this is actually a dupe of the Primrose Gleaming mirror from Anthropologie. That mirror I think retails at about $2,000. I got this one. Normally it's $800 in LA, but I think I got this one because it was an open box policy for $500. So a little mark here, like those types of things, but I will link it down below. It's a little sketchy because I got it like off Facebook and I was texting this lady, but it's actually the same vendor who makes this. So it's from here and it's the same mirror that gets sold at Anthropologie. So why not save some coin? And we have this beautiful solid pine table from Salt Air Interiors. My friend Nick actually sourced this piece. I'm super excited about it. It's beautiful. It's from the 1800s, from a farmhouse, and the quality is just gorgeous. You can't find this anymore. It's super solid. He sources the most beautiful stuff and sells everything on his Etsy. You can definitely go check him out. I will link him down below. He's in San Diego, so if any of you guys live there, you can get stuff super quickly. Okay, I wanted to chat a little bit about bedding. As you guys saw in the mood board, there's a lot of color, but also the colors in the bedding kind of reflect the room. Since I have those burnt oranges, the creams, that marigold, a little bit of black with the curtain rods and the rings, I really wanted to incorporate that in the bedding so it just all ties in perfectly together. But I did want to keep the sheets bright because I think if you do a nice cream linen sheet or white with any duvet, it just works. You know, you can switch out the duvet anytime, but the cream colored linen is really gonna go with anything. They're easy to wash, they're super soft, and yeah, they just go with everything. You can't really go wrong. So let me just show you some of the textures I have going on with the bedding. So first things first, this is the duvet. It's this beautiful burnt terracotta orange color. This is from Parachute Home. I love Parachute. Their linen is so beautiful, but there are a lot of other brands that carry a similar color. So this is one of the standard pillows and the duvet is the same color. I normally do a Euro pillow. They're kind of useless, but I like to use them, you know, something to support your back. In this instance, because these bedrooms won't really be used that often, I found these really beautiful oversized linen pillows. They have this really nice fringe detailing. These are from Casa Luna from Target. I've spoken about them many, many times. Love their linen quality. I think they're incredible. They have a really nice texture to them and it's that beautiful cream color. Same as the sheets. The sheets are from Hearth and Hand Magnolia. I'll link everything down below. But yeah, they just do a great linen and Casa Luna is also wonderful. I love a throw pillow and I love a throw blanket. So we have a few options. Again, I wanted to tie into the more masculine elements in the room, I guess you could say, you know, the matte black detailing in the metal rod. So I'm kind of throwing it back with these pillows to tie in. These are like a hemp type of natural fiber material, so they give you that beautiful texture. They're not super comfortable, but they look really cute. And then I also have this one, has like a knitted element, the tassels. Tassels I'm not a huge fan of now, but these ones aren't bad, they're really pretty. So I have those two, and then for throw blankets, I'm obsessed with throw blankets. I wanted to do another shade of green. I found this throw blanket, and I also found this one that kind of ties in. It has the fringe. They're just really soft. I'm gonna put those on the end of the bed. And again, alternating colors. So I don't really like to match everything. So each bed is gonna have something a little different just to give it a little, its own little vibe, you know? And then I also have this crushed velvet pillow. I got these inserts, I think at West Elm. The pillows are from Amazon, but they're just really pretty. They give you that texture. I'll see how I incorporate them in the room, but let's go style the beds. For a little bit of added texture, I'm using this little faux fur throw here, just to give the room a little warmth, something soft and cozy. So I got this one at World Market. This is a faux one, it's bleachable, washable, but you can get a real sheepskin at Costco for pretty cheap, but I like this faux one because it looks very real, washable, and they're great to cover like a couch if you want to, you know, keep it safe from pets, but it just adds a little dimension to the floor. So cute. And these are the pillows I'm using. These are the Helix Dream pillow set that you will get for free with your mattress. Okay, nightstands. For some reason, I am not the biggest fan of matching nightstands. I think in some instances it can look really great, but especially for my taste, which is a little more antique-y, kind of mix and match vintage vibes, and especially this room, it's super like eclectic in like a British way. I thought we could do mismatched nightstands, but I'm having a little trouble deciding. I don't know if I should just do one in the middle so both twin beds can just use that one. I can find something with drawers, or if I want one on either side. I'm a little confused, but let me show you what I have right now. So first one is this beautiful tea table. So this is actually my piece, but I really don't have any room for it at my house here in LA. So I brought this over. I just love how the orange tiles tie in with the bedding and the distressed wood here. This is so beautiful. I got this at the Long Beach flea market for I think like 60 bucks. It's really pretty, but it is a little short for the space. And what's gonna throw me is I have these sconces that I'm installing right here, and it's just not gonna be level with this. You know, I would want the light to be here so it's straight down. Other option is this beautiful, I mean, you guys have seen this before. This is just like a marble top with a gold base. This was $59 at Home Goods. It's really pretty. I think it was a nice deal. Can go anywhere, but I'm not really sure if I'm feeling the gold in this space. It kind of sticks out a little too much. And then finally, I have this vintage piece as well. I actually think this is fake vintage. I may have gotten this at Home Goods years ago, but I just haven't had anywhere to use it. It's really pretty. However, it does wobble a little bit. I glued the legs in and even used a nail gun, and it's just like not the best quality, but since it won't be getting a ton of use, I don't mind it. And I love that dark wood in here. This looks so crazy. Like I have 1, 2, 3. I don't know, I'm feeling just like a 3-drawer unit going right there with like a lamp on it or flowers or something. I feel like the ones on the side won't match up with the sconces that I install here. So for now, I'm gonna go with this guy because he's a little darker and a little taller. So I'm gonna put this one in the middle for now. And we'll just have to see which one I pick. Right now it looks pretty cute by itself. We'll see. Speaking of sconces, these are the sconces. I use these in my Montana makeover. I love these. They're just from Amazon. They'll be linked down below. I'm just gonna drill them here and put some puck lights in them since there's no electrical. They're beautiful. Again, I'm not feeling the white, the stark white shade, so we're gonna have to paint the shade. I did pick up some paint, so let's see if it works. I could not wait. I painted it. This shade is called Roman Brick from Dunn. I love the texture it gives. It almost looks like leather. And against the green, I think it is really pretty. Even against that, you know, it kind of pulls from those colors. I think this is gonna work. Okay, yes, those look so much better. I gave them a second coat of paint, and I think they look so good. Look at them from afar. Gorgeous. Very expensive. Good morning, guys. It is the next day. It is bright and early, so today is final reveal filming day, but I also have to style a few areas in the room, so I'm gonna do that with you. The way I style, I like to use things that I would actually use in the room or that really go well with the room. I'm not an over decorator anymore. I'm trying to be a little more simplistic, and since there is so much going on with the wallpaper and the colors and everything in this room, I'm trying to keep everything to a minimal. I have one big art piece that I need to hang, which I will explain to you in a little bit, so let's go do that. this is it. This is how it came together, as you guys saw. I have all these beautiful books that I've collected through all my little travels. This beautiful plant and this art piece. So this art piece I actually had created. I designed it and I worked with an artist. This is actually Joey's favorite movie, The Amber Spyglass, and I really love this quote. We shouldn't live as if other worlds mattered more than life in this world, because where we are is always the most important place. Philip Pullman. So it has the Amber Spyglass here. It's on canvas and I actually had it framed in this beautiful antique wood, but what's really annoying that you guys can't tell is unfortunately the artist wasn't really paying attention with the centering, so it's actually off. On this side, it should be over a few inches and it really throws it off. So I had to add this plant. Here, I'll show you. I had to add this plant so it wouldn't look weird, you can tell. And also I have OCD, so I'm like, this would kill me if there was no plant here. But the plant definitely helps a little bit, but I was just kind of annoyed with that. But other than that, it is beautiful. I think it really pulls the space together.
Okay, I'm about to see the guest bedroom for the first time. It's been killing me to not take a sneak peek in there. So I guess let's go ahead in and see what it looks like. Okay, here we go. Ooh, okay, I'm already seeing the wall. Oh, I love this color. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm like so overwhelmed. My eyes are going like every which way. Oh my god, I love this. This wall, that mirror is gorgeous. Hi, airplane. You're ruining my moment. I swear, I feel like I just walked in to like a portal that brought me to like Italy or some European country. Oh my god, the Amber Spyglass. What is this? Is this artwork? Oh my god, I think it's custom. There's so much to look at. I think this is like one of my favorite rooms. Daniel, you absolutely killed this. I don't even know what to say. I'm just like in true awe of your talent. You know what? I'm actually gonna move my room into here. My guests are so lucky. The fact that they get to experience this must be nice. Must be nice. Thank you so much, Daniel. This room is incredible. You've outdone yourself yet again. Can't wait to see what you do next.
Well, that was a pretty grand finale if you ask me. The room turned out so beautifully. Please let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Don't forget to like this video. I think Joey was really shocked. I think he's really obsessed with it. One of my favorite rooms I've done so far already, and if you guys are not following me over on Instagram and TikTok, go check me out at Mr. Preda. I post a lot of different content from travel to fashion to all things home and lifestyle, so definitely go check that out and follow me, and make sure you're subscribed here, and I will see you guys next week with a brand new video. I still don't have an outro, so yes, this is the outro. Bye!